when you don't know you can. Seems like it's never ending. Good morning. It's the Keep It 100 show, 9:40 a.m. I am up and I am giving it to God. It is Testimony Thursday for me. I have not put the topic up there yet, but today's topic is, how well do you know yourself? I do not own the rights to the music that's in the background. This is a behind-the-scenes podcast. I am live from the comfort of my own home, and I'm coming forth with word, about really testimony about my breakthrough moment that, God allowed me to experience at this point. I'm experiencing some personal things, but He allowed me to come on to share this journey that I'm on, because it's like sometimes we don't even know ourselves and we don't get a time to know ourselves. So God has really given me time to learn more about me and the person that I am. So it's like I had to come on every morning, or just come on to just give a word of encouragement to someone. Someone else might need to hear. Even if you're going through, no matter what your situation look like, just get up every morning for real though. Seriously, I'm not a holier than thou person. I am not, like I said, you just got to know who you are as a person. So, and I know who I am as a person. I am a real God-fearing type person. I really fear the Lord. I really fear God. You know what I'm saying? I fear Him with everything in me, and I think that's where I get a little misinterpreted out here. And like I said, it's a behind-the-scenes testimony, because I stood fast with God more so than drama. People might not understand or might not believe it, but I understand and I believe myself, because I know how I stood fast for God. I stayed in church. I stayed in the church house too much for me to entertain other things, other people. So that's how I know, the person that I'm becoming. God is evolving me into, I used to go to church every Sunday and watch my bishop, how he would walk in so bold, and how he would stand, and through all his, sermons, I would just sit and listen, and I took heed to majority of the things that he said. I really took the Bible as he was standing up there and applied it to my own life, because the Bible is really like a little basic instruction before leaving earth thing with me. And I'm not saying that I'm knocking Christianity, and I'm not knocking no religion, because, that's not me, but I do know that I once walked a Christian journey. I do know that. I walked the Christian journey, so now it's like He's telling me to walk in a whole nother journey, a whole nother path, which He already had told me to walk in anyway, in a leadership manner. He had already given me the okay, because I felt it all throughout my, my journey. But it was, like I said on yesterday, how the closer I got to God, the more people would tell me or say, no. So I would start believing the people more so than God, that I know who I was, and with God, or the connect that I had with God. So, but, it's like, how well do you know yourself? And my bishop, I would go to church, Dreyfus, Cartel, Smith, because that's Wings of Faith. Ministry is where I really did my whole Christian walk. So I really learned a lot on that journey as I was up on the bishop. So, again, it's like, how well do you know yourself? And I would hear my bishop say a lot every Sunday, you ain't got to look like what you going through. So I took that and I applied that to my life. So I just didn't never walk around looking like what I was going through, because I took that into stride when my bishop was saying that. I don't own the rights to the music in my background, but again, this is a behind the scene podcast testimonial at this point, because I will, be showing my face, revealing myself to the public when God allowed me to. Like I said, this is a journey. I'm allowing him to lead me on, show me the waves of the podcast bid, because again, I am a voice of God for God. So, I'm going to speak, and I'm not a saint, and no one is. So that's why I said, how well do you know yourself? Because on this journey of mine, like I said, your story might not be my story, but on this journey of mine, it's like he has shown me so much, so much, the person who I've become and who I've always been. So on this journey, because one thing about me, I never switched. And for those who may know me, I don't switch up. And I would hear people tell me, switch. Are you doing too much? You're doing too much. And I was like, oh, wow, But I knew I was always obeying what God would always tell me to tell a person. I was listening to God to tell people to do a lot of things. They never listen. So it's like, okay, God, I would start feeling like I didn't know what I was talking about when I tell them what God told me to tell them. So I was like, okay, God, I know you telling me to tell these people this, I'm a long-winded person. I'm a talkative type person. Everybody knows that. So it's how you deliver messages too. I've learned that too. So it ain't what you say, it's how you say it. So I've learned how to deliver. I'm learning now how to deliver the messages, to deliver them, because see, I know he put me out here to give a good word of encouragement, because see, it's a lot going on around here as is, and I try to stay in my lane much as possible. So it's like, how well do you know yourself, as a person, I allow him to move on me every morning in the midst of whatever I have going on. This is something I do seriously when I get up. Like I said, I wake up and try to figure out how do I feel today. Even though I'm finna face this day, that I know that even though you finna face a day, I still get up and be like, God, let your will be done. Because see, if you don't get up and say, God, let your will be done, then you're going to let whatever feel you feeling when you get up, you're going to feel just that way. So I really conduct well with God, y'all. I connect well with God. I really do. So I do, and I'm up now, giving it to him, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. He kept me when I wanted to do wrong. Yes, he did. He kept me, yeah. He kept me when I thought I was going to lose my mind. Jesus kept me. With his power, Jesus kept me. me fall, Jesus kept me. Let me tell y'all one thing about me. I am so keeping it 100 podcast show. This song right here, seriously though, y'all. Back in the day, seriously, I took a tape player, a cassette tape player, and I was going through something one day I was staying in Clayton County. So I can remember it was a tape player, and I took the tape player that day, took a pencil and a piece of paper, and that song came on, and I said, wow, God. I took a pencil and a piece of paper, and I wrote this song down word for word. I stopped the tape player, and I put it back on play, and I heard the words. I stopped it. I wrote this whole song down just to learn it. And just so happened it just come on this morning. But this is one of my songs that built me to become the person that I am now. The lyrics to it just took to me when I wrote it down. So this is an old time favorite of mine, Yolanda Adams. But I don't own the rights to it, you know. But I'm sinking sand through the pain and all of my sorrows, through the tears and all of my fears. The Lord was there to keep me, for He's kept me in the midst of it all. Not because I've been so faithful, and I told y'all I'm not a singer, but not because I've always obeyed. No, it's not because I trusted Him to be with me all of the way, but it's because He loves me so dearly. He was there to answer my call. He was there always to protect me, for He's kept me in the midst of it all. I've through many hard trials, temptations on every hand. Y'all know what? I'm gonna continue to move forward with my life, you know, because this is the delivering message for whoever God wanted it to be for. This is the Keep It 100 podcast show, but it's like when you're feeling like you cannot move on. And I don't portray a singer, y'all. Again, I don't portray a singer, but I feel it when I feel it, you know, and this is me. This is who I am. In the midst of all of what I have going on around me, I always give God the praises. Always. Yeah. Hey. Oh yeah. He's kept me. He kept me when times were hard and rough. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He kept me. I thought I could do it on my own, but Jesus did. Jesus did. He kept me when I wanted to do wrong. Yes, he did. He kept me, yeah. He kept me. When I thought I was going to lose my mind, Jesus kept me. With his power, Jesus kept me. He didn't let me fall, Jesus kept me. Right there in the midst of it all. Yeah, I don't know what you're going through, but will you allow me to encourage you? I know if he did it for me, he will do the same for you. Yeah. Jesus. I don't know nobody else to call on in times of trouble. I tried my mother, and I know she loves me. I tried my family, and I know that they love me. But no. Nobody but Jesus. Nobody but Jesus. He held my hand. Oh my God. Yes, he did. Ooh. So let me encourage you. Don't give up. Don't give in. I don't know no. Hey. You can win with Jesus. You can make it. You have everything inside of you. Jesus. This is how when it's time for me to, when I feel like I'm finna have a break for real, a breaking point. When I feel like I'm at a breaking point, this is how I minister to myself to come out of the whatever the energy want me to be in. This is how I am this person, you know?
This is my testimony, everybody.
But my today's topic was, how well do you know yourself? And I wake up with good in me. I try at least wake up with at least a peace of mind, because really, I feel like we hurt ourselves more so than the person we are trying to hurt with our words, you know. So I don't portray who I'm not. I never been that type of person. I don't portray who I'm not. If I'm not that person, I'm not that person. You know, again, this is my testimony behind the scene. Keep It 100 podcast show. So when I'm behind my scene, this is what I do. You know, I don't know about nobody else, but I give it all to God when I feel like I cannot go on, you know. I don't fight fire with fire. I go in my, you know, deepest thoughts with God more so than anything, because it's like I try to figure it out. Like in the mix of me going through, I still be trying to fumble, figure like what. But he said, "No, this time you just stand, and you stand for who you are this time. You know, don't worry about them whoever say or feel like, you ain't.
Let me tell you about love.
So now it's like, yeah, now I know really who I am. I am a real thoughtful type person. I think about people. I worry about people. I worry about people in a general. And I don't know why I do that, but I worry about people in a general, especially the ones that I love. Because it's like the manipulation of the world. Because, see, I'm very smart back here, you guys. I'm very smart. The manipulation of the world. The world is a manipulative place, out here to me. It's very manipulative. Who can we trust? You know what I'm saying? It's like, who can you trust out here? Outside of God, at this point with me,
I don't know about you, but I know that He favored me because my enemies, they did try. Sing it, y'all. Well, they couldn't triumph over me because great is He that is in me than He that's in the world.
They whisper,
That's what they did.
conspire.
That's what they did.
They told their lies. God favored me, my character, my integrity, my faith in God. He favored me, will not fall, will not bend, won't compromise. God favors me. I speak life and prosperity. God favors me. They whispered. They conspired. They told them lies. He favored me. My character, my integrity, my faith in God will not be, won't compromise. God favors me and prosperity. God favors me. They whisper, conspire. They told their lies. God favors me. My integrity. But He favored me. I did. I made God a promise that I wasn't gonna keep falling for what people want me to fall for. I really did that. So now that's why I'm on live with this Keep It 100 podcast show. So it's time for me to speak who I am as a person, because a lot of people done assumed who I was already. A lot of people assume they know me. It's a lot of assumption going on about me around here. So now it's time for me to show who I am in this, but it's behind the scenes show. So it's 10:03 and I don't own the rights to that song. So this is why God allowed me to do it this way, to keep it 100, But I want you to know tonight you got favor. In your triumphs, tests, in your hard times, don't worry. Character, attack my integrity. See, that's how I know God favoring me. Yes, God, speak. And tell Him I got it. I got this. And I'm going to stand for who I am from this day to the next, because I know I'm not the person that people want me to be. This is really who I am, you guys. Seriously, I am a spiritualist. I do honor God a lot, but I'm not a saint with it. You get what I'm saying? No one's a saint, because, see, like I said again, I just know when God lays serious things on my spirit to say to people, he'll reveal it, and He'll allow me to bring it forth for Him. Seriously, He will. I am a spiritualist, you guys. So I do read tarot cards, and it's like I know the journey that I was on and the path that I was on, and how I defeated, like I said yesterday, how I defeated a lot of things out here that I did do in the world. I defeated them. in my own way. It wasn't a way for no one else to understand but me at this point. So, I let him use me again until he, get ready to loose me. So it's like Testimony Thursday again, you guys. I don't know how, my ratings are going at this point. But I do know God want me to bring forth a positive atmosphere at this point. At some point, it's like he want me to clear some air. It's an air he want me to clear. So I'm clearing air by keeping it 100 much as possible to you guys about who I am as a person. Because I get a lot of misinterpretations about who I am as a person. So behind the scene podcast, Keep It 100 show me live. Whenever God loose me, like I say again, I'm not holier than thou, but I feel like he's giving, like I said, I'm in labor pain. I'm having labor pain. And then for the Christians who know what I'm talking about, I'm ready to give birth to what my gift that God have given me. So it's like I'm on this podcast live, speaking who I am, speaking my voice, So again, I read tarot cards. I will be on YouTube with them. I will be coming soon. Like I said, right now, God is dealing with me behind the scenes real heavy. It's a behind the scenes podcast show, and he's dealing very heavy with me behind the scenes. So you're going to hear what God wants me to bring forth about myself, about me as a person. Because like I said, I get so misinterpreted out here by people. And I'm tired of being misinterpreted as a whole person who I know I am, So I'm not, Lord have mercy. Like I said, how well do you know yourself? So that's my topic of the day. How well do you know yourself? Again, I'm getting ready to go. I need to put on my clothes. I got a little luncheon date, so I'm going on a little luncheon date in a minute, and but I just have to come on here and give it. And for people who know, they say she just talk. I'm an uncut, raw type talker, so I really. The reason why I call it Keep It 100 show is because the way I know how I could be a talkative type person. So, and I could say some things. And like I said, I know what kind of person and the topics and the things that I be wanting to address out here like I said, oh my God, it's like the energy need to be shifted out here. Okay, God, put me back. He want me to bring forth a positive, better way of everyone to communicate with each other a little differently. That's what he's telling me, communication. It's a lot of communications lacking around here. So God want me to bring forth a communicate level about us because, see, I already know, like I said, I know God and I trust him. So he just want me to bring forth like, hey, let everybody stop and think about some things, not just me. In the midst of your own troubles, just stop and just think. Because when you get too angry, the anger brings on a lot of, and we all know that. Again, I don't know how my ratings are, but this is the real of me. I can't fake who I am. I can't portray no other person, but this is me. I try to stay on my knees much as possible because it's like I see what's going on too around me. The world is so, and we need this. So I'm trying to just clear the atmosphere, y'all. Just cleanse it with God. Just cleanse yourself, cleanse your mind. Because see, at the end of the day, if we let that energy overpower us, we self-destructing ourselves because we allowing that energy to partake us, as a whole. we allowing that energy to manifest in our body. But I don't give that power like that. I'll twine in it, but I don't give it that much power. You get what I'm saying? I try. Because my bishop would always say, you ain't got to look like what you going through out here. So I took that and ran with that phrase. I did. Anywho, I got to go. God will keep me going on and on and on and on and on and on. Yes, God. Keep It 100 podcast show. This is me behind the scenes, keeping it 100. I'm only doing what God ordaining me to do at this point. This is an ordainment. He's ordaining me to come forth this way. I pray for you. You pray for me. Oh Lord, I need you to survive. I won't harm you. Okay. This is Testimony Thursday. My topic, I didn't put it up there, but it was, how well do you know yourself? So this is who I am. I keep it so 100 behind my scene. I be over here really engaging in God because I love him so much, because I know this who keeps me alive. I know this who keep me going. I don't thrive off what man. I don't. I never thrive off man. I don't. I thrive off God. And I get all this energy. I get it all from God. So, I love everybody. This is the Keep It 100 podcast show. So, it's my testimony. It's me testifying my way through now. So, I asked him to give me this Keep It 100 podcast show. Y'all know what I am really, LLC status. I am LLC status. Like I said, it's a lot. I'm working on a lot of projects behind the scenes. So this is me. I got a lot in me that's going to come out and it's going to show. So I got several businesses that's still in the play with LLC status. So yes, I am manifesting my businesses behind the scenes. So that's why I say again, I'm allowing God to minister to me during this time, Yes, God. This is the Keep It 100 podcast show. I do not own the rights to this music in the background that y'all are hearing, and I'm not going to hold y'all up. But anywho, I got a luncheon date. I'm getting ready to go on a luncheon date. So, yeah. I'm going to come on if I feel it. I come on when I feel it, because this is the Keep It 100 show. It's pretty much me coming on to keep it 100 much as possible. Like I said, I'm a very voicey type person, so y'all will get to know me who don't know me. For those who don't know me, will get to know me. For those who know me, y'all still will get to know me as a person too, because people who think they know me, they really don't know me as a whole person. So, and I ain't mean no hard feelings behind that phrase, but this is who I am, as a whole person. I love to give words of encouragement. Tell people you can do it no matter what your situation look like, because I am a walking testimony of it. So that's how I know I can minister it to anyone and someone, because I am a walking testimony myself. So that's why. Anyway, I'm going to leave on this note, but it's the Keep It 100 podcast show. Can you give myself away?